Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Currently Carter. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I talk all things luxury investments and how to make your closet into an investment portfolio. So if that is a bit of you, definitely subscribe down below. I am new to YouTube, so I would really appreciate it. And like this video too, if you don't mind. It really helps the algorithm push out a brand new channel's videos. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. My silk scarf collection. Now, I have all of my scarves down below in this drawer. I'll do a little clip so you can have a visual. And I have a lot of scarves. I'm a bit of a scarf fiend. I wear them around my shoulders, around my neck, in summer, in winter. I also have bought a lot of scarves to frame, either now and I haven't framed them yet, or like a future office idea, or etc. I just find them like really versatile and you can do a lot of different things with them. There's also like an amazing Instagram who I'll link down below. She does like amazing things with scarves all day long. You can make them into shirts, into belts, into like so many really cool things, and she is like expert level at it. But let's get into showing all of the goods. I have kind of a range of different brands. I have a lot of Chanel, that's kind of my favorite. Then I have a lot of Hermes and a few Dior. So yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay, first up we have one of my favorites. I'm obsessed with this scarf. It is insane. It has all the way around the CC turn lock. This is a very rare, very cool vintage Chanel scarf. To kind of show you, here, let me tilt. There we go. Now you can kind of see the whole thing. I tilted the screen. I think I'll do it like this from now on so you can see the whole thing. But yeah, this is a very rare vintage Chanel scarf. They, most of the time when you see big CCs like this or big chains, they are vintage. Vintage Chanel scarves go for a lot more on the resale market because all of the modern day Chanel scarves really just don't do anything like this anymore. They'll oftentimes do like small CCs or like an overall picture design. Sometimes they'll have the CCs in the four corners, but rarely in this gold with the chain. It's just like a very vintage kind of 90s feel, and I'm obsessed. This is definitely one of my most prized possessions for sure. Next up, let's do, should I go in order? I kind of have them in color coordinated order. Okay, we're doing the big guns really early. This next one is a modern day scarf, and I am obsessed with it. I saw this one come out new season, and I've never texted my SA so fast and said, please, for the love of God, find me this scarf. There were so few in the US. It was not even funny. I do not understand how or why. I unboxed it right away on my Instagram and everybody literally died, and the rest that were in the US like sold so fast because there were just like a few. I don't know why. Again, I think my SA even had to get it from another store and then ship it to me from there, which I'm so glad that worked out. Okay, I'll show you. Look. How much are you dying? I die. This is my favorite freaking scarf ever. There you go. Now you can see it in her full glory. I bought this to frame in my office. How good of a scarf is this for an office? I'm obsessed. It has Chanel all the way around, but just the subtle CCs, but with Coco Chanel herself in the middle. And in a library, I'm obsessed. And it's all black. It's so easy to frame because it doesn't contrast with whatever the colors of the room are, like the color scheme of the room or the office. So yeah, that's why I bought this one, and I love her. Next up, we have a bit of a different one, but one that is just as loved. Ralph Lauren, but the colors. I die. I literally die. Look at the belts. There is just nothing more classic Ralph Lauren than this. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. It's so good. I'm obsessed. It's an extra big, really lightweight. Look how light. Can you see it in the middle? How like just easily and lightly it flows. Let me hang it up for you. See, look how big it is. Obsessed. I wear this one all the time, and especially since it's a little bit larger, it hangs lower, especially if you're wearing it around your neck, and it just makes it so much more flattering. I highly recommend bigger scarves than 90 by 90 if you want them to be extra flattering, because those tails like hang lower on your frame, and it just makes it that much prettier or more elegant when you have the extra tails kind of flowing around. There are vintage scarves that are 120 by 120 instead of 90 by 90, especially in Chanel, I'm talking about specifically, and I run for those. those because, again, they're just so much more flattering. Okay, next. This vintage scarf is insane. I bought this from Hawkeye Vintage on Instagram. I'll tag them here. I'm dying. It's so good. I like forgot how good this scarf is. I forgot. Okay, again, I bought this to frame with the other one that like on one wall maybe would be that one and then another wall would be this. Or maybe just like in like a future home or something. If I had like one in an area, then it would kind of be like a running theme to have like black and white Chanel scarves. You know, I don't know. Could be not. I don't know. But I bought it. Speechless. This is the scarf that all my friends are jealous of and like have been on the hunt for forever. It's so good. I haven't looked at it in a while actually, and I'm like remembering just how amazing it is. Can you imagine to frame? Like how good of a scarf is that to frame? Does this make you want silk 90 by 90 Chanel scarves now? Good. That's why I'm making this video. Okay, next we have a really good one. This is Salvatore Ferragamo. When I saw this, I have never clicked buy so fast. Am I gonna say that for every single scarf? Maybe I am. Salvatore Ferragamo always does the most amazing cheetah scarves. Look at the tiger made with the flowers. They're almost like camellias. They're amazing. I love this. I love that it was black and tan because those are colors that I wear a lot, but with the pop of cheetah, that it was just of cheetah, you know, not too much, just a classy amount. You know what I'm saying? You know? All right, let me show you the full picture. So pretty. I need to wear this one more. You know what's actually interesting and something that I would suggest actually? If you wear the color in a scarf a lot, you're actually probably going to wear that scarf less because you need a contrasting color in order for it to really kind of pop with an outfit. For example, if I'm wearing like beige and black and like some white, then I need a little bit of pop of color in my scarf to maybe match with my bag or my shoes or something in order for it to really kind of make a whole outfit look great, because sometimes it can look a little too monochromatic, which sometimes is a look, sometimes is like a serve, but other times it just means that you wear that scarf a little bit less. But in hindsight, it is also amazing to frame those scarves because they don't compete with anything else in the room. So this would be another great one to frame if you were looking for something like that. But yeah, Salvatore Ferragamo have amazing scarves. I absolutely love them, and they're usually really great prices on the resale market. They're not necessarily a great investment piece to buy retail, but I highly recommend buying them on the resale market because usually you can find good deals and they will pretty much always hold their value for whatever you're buying them for on the resale market, if that makes sense. Next, we have this one. Now this is one that I technically bought for a closet sale. If you guys don't know, I have much more of a following on Instagram. You should definitely follow me over there if you're not already, but kind of where this whole thing started for me. And I started doing closet sales once a week because I do daily unboxings on Instagram. That's kind of my whole thing, right? That's what I started with as a blogger and kind of what made me grow. And so because I do so many unboxings on Instagram, I started doing weekly closet sales because everybody kind of loved the fun of like buying something that they saw in a previous unboxing. And because I was like, you know, buying so much that it was kind of an easy way to kind of go one in, one out kind of thing. Well, then it evolved into me just hunting really good deals for you guys because I love deals and I love hunting good investment values, right? So if I find a good deal, I'll usually buy it and do an unboxing and then I'll show it in a closet sale, or I'll just go straight to the closet sale, one of those. Anyways, this was one of those items because it's gorgeous and so many of you loved my Chanel black and gold one. I found this Hermes one and it's insane. Look at it. Vintage Hermes. Amazing. Incredible. And I like really kind of want to keep it. I don't know. Like, I have so many black and gold scarves, like, you've seen them. Do I need another one? Am I gonna wear another one? Like, would I wear this over my Chanel one? Probably not, but then again, like, it's kind of a different vibe, you know? Like, I might wear this one with an outfit that the Chanel one is, like, too logo heavy for, you know? Like, maybe I should keep it. Comment down below if you think I should keep it, because it's kind of amazing. It's kind of, like, so freaking gorgeous. Love Hermes scarves. Ugh, so pretty. And if you don't know, Hermes scarves always come with a copyright symbol hidden in the design somewhere. Actually, I haven't looked at this one in a while. And usually, not always, but they will have a hidden signature of the artist that created the design. This one is right here next to my finger. You see it? And the copyright symbol will also be usually in the corner, but sometimes other places. I don't know why I brought this up on a scarf that I haven't looked at yet. It's gonna take me a second to find it. Classic. I'm just gonna show a copyright symbol on another scarf so it doesn't take me like 5 years to find it on this one. Next, we have a Chanel scarf. This was one of my first Chanel scarves, and I love it. It's paisley. Look how insane. This was such a good scarf because, I don't know why I'm saying was, I still own it, what? I'm trying to say it was amazing for me to buy as one of my first scarves because the coloring of it was so amazing. Look at it. This color, it's like a brown, right? So it matches with so many things, but again, can you imagine to frame? Like, how good is that one to frame with all the medallions all over it? I die. Like, stop. Do you see what I see? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Next. This scarf does things. Like, this is a Cartier scarf. Oh my God, you have all the vintage Cartier watches. You have the tank here, but like fully kitted out in diamond and pearls. Panthier here. Yeah, Panthier there in the middle. Like, just amazing. I bought this scarf because I'm obsessed with watches and Cartier, and I just loved the design, but I just feel like this is so cool. Just gorgeous. Next, we have a red scarf that I wear all the time. And it's probably why I don't wear that Cartier one very much, because I like every time I need a red scarf, I wear this one, and you're gonna see why. This is why Chanel vintage scarves are another level. Another level. Look at it. Obsessed. Wow, I'm saying obsessed too many times in this video. I'm not sorry. Okay, so as you can see, this is a 120 by 120 instead of a 90 by 90, meaning it's much bigger, and it is so flattering for that case. Definitely wrinkly because I wear it all the time. Red scarves are the one. If you were gonna ask me what's the first scarf that like you should get in your collection, a red scarf, especially if you wear black a lot, white a lot. What got me into scarves is just wearing it around my neck because it's so elegant, so easy to make something look so chic that otherwise would look really, really plain. Typically you do this, you put the top over the bottom, right? Fold it through. Again, this top part right here, you're gonna put on the top, fold it through, and then it makes a knot like this. Does that make sense? And when you're not wearing a button up, like without a collar, it's just instantly so pretty, so chic. You can also do a bit of that, so it pops over here. I love it. Next, our first Dior scarf. This is a reoccurring Dior scarf. You can definitely get it now also. It is the oblique pattern, but it's reversible. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. I love this. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it actually for the maroon side because I own these. Like, how could I not? How could I not? Freaking matches perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I bought this. But it's also a really, really pretty cape version to put around your shoulder with the oblique, especially on white. You see what I mean? Instantly chic. Put a pin over this to hold it in place. Enough said. Next, this one I bought in store. It's Dior. It's Trois de Juillet, and it is arguably one of the most incredible scarves that I own. Look, when Dior came out with this pattern, we all collectively gasped as like a unit of people who love luxury, and everyone freaked out about it. You can still buy this scarf today. This is a reoccurring item, and it is so amazing. It is one of my favorite things. They also did the Trois de Juillet. Trois de Juillet, by the way, is a design, meaning that direct translation in French is this, because I don't want to butcher it, but basically it means blue and white, like the blue and white design. And there's lots of different kinds of Trois de Juillets, but this is Dior Trois de Juillet. And you have the lion and the snake and the monkey here. And I think there's another design, like another animal, a part of it, but it is just insane. I bought it again because I was like, to frame would be incredible. Like, can you imagine how classy that would be in a living room? Like, instead of art, buy scarves. You know what I mean? I die. I also bought this wallet in the Trois de Juillet. Oh, it's the tiger. That's the other one. Yeah, they have the tiger, the snake, and then the actual leopard. Is it a leopard? And that's a lion tiger, I think. Don't quote me. But yeah, it's like I'm forever regret not getting the Lady Dior and the Trois de Juillet. I was too scared of it being white. So I got the wallet and I love it. But yeah, I bought this as an ode to my sadness of not buying the Lady Dior. I should really hunt for that Lady Dior on the beloved market because I bet it's out there somewhere, but I'm sure it's going to be like really expensive because it is such a popular design from Dior. Next, bit of a broken record, but I bought this to put in this room as a framed piece because it matches my chair. I have a really gorgeous fuchsia pink chair in the corner. And right here, I'm going to point to it with my finger in that secondary video. I was going to put this scarf. I still am going to because opposite it is a mirror. And so behind me in the mirror would have the pink chair and this scarf. This is an iconic design from Chanel Vintage. It comes in a few different colors. All the detailed designs in the CC are just so me. I'm obsessed. I mean, enough said. Enough said. Oh, I love it. Next, this one is gorgeous. White on white scarves are like one of my favorite things. What did I just say? White scarves on a white shirt is one of my favorite things, or like a part of white in a scarf. So that is why I got this one. You can see the hearts and the CCs. Oh, and it's a 120 by 120, so it is so flattering on. I love it. There you go. Oh, this is an iconic vintage design. These heart-shaped CCs. They show up on a lot of vintage scarves. Obsessed with them. I'm constantly hunting for scarves for the closet sales on my Instagram. And this was actually one that I bought because I was gonna put it in a closet sale, and then I just end up keeping it because I have so many navy scarves. But when I saw the white in person, I was just like, I cannot. And I ended up sourcing another one, and I sold that one in a closet sale, and I kept this one, and I was really happy with that. Next, we have Hermes. This is so gorgeous in person. This color is insane. Insane. It is the most gorgeous emerald green. I love it. Absolutely love it. And here, right here, is that C that I was referencing. Look at it. I love it. This design is called Cosmo. I've actually had it in a gorgeous maroon as well, and I loved it. I wore that one a lot, but I ended up selling it also in a closet sale, and because I think I got another maroon scarf. I don't remember why I sold that one, but when I saw it in the green, I don't have that many green scarves. I was like, well, this one is mine. Okay. Am I a broken record if I tell you I bought this because I was thinking of framing it? Listen, I live by the potential of my scarves becoming framed and being beautiful one day. Judge me. This is a Celine Paris vintage scarf, but look how cool the design is. It says United States of America, US mail, and look how, see, it's Baltimore, Ohio. It's just so cool. So I get a lot of packages in general, right? So I was thinking like, ooh, like maybe where if I have like a house, like a future house, I'll have like a room where like I do a lot of like the shipping and receiving, because again, closet sale, I ship a lot of things out or whatever. And I'll put this in there because it'll be like the mailing room. Is that too much? I don't know. Listen, let me live, but also just in like a guest room, you know what I mean? It's has cool history to it. I'm a sucker for things with history. Like I love the design and the historic elements of this scarf that it has in its design, with the train and the posted like banners and the old camera. It's just really cool. Just super cool, and I love it. I need to talk faster on these scarves. We're gonna be here all day. Thank you for watching this far in the video. If you are still here, comment down below the red scarf emoji. If you watch this far in the video. Okay, next, they just keep getting better. I mean, I've been collecting scarves for a while. I sourced them a lot, like I said, for the closet sales. So I do have quite like a great collection in my own humble opinion, but these are scarves that are like, they're harder to find, right? So I'm like hunting all the time for these vintage scarves, but a really great place to find them is like live closet sales with someone like that's really into Chanel like me that sources them. Otherwise they are kind of quite hard to find. With all the CCs, again, like why does Chanel not do scarves like this anymore? Look at all the medallions. Look at the lion head. I die. It's so cool. And this one is a 120 by 120, so it's that extra bit of length that makes it so flattering on. I've seen this exact scarf used as a swimsuit cover up. They wrapped it around their hip to cover up the bottoms, and it was so cool and pretty. Absolutely love it. I've also seen this come in black, but I love the teal that this is. So gorgeous. We're on 5% battery. No one panic. Okay, next, probably arguably one of my most favorite scarves in the entire world, because it's fuchsia. And you've seen it before in blue, but when I saw it in this fuchsia pink, I died and went to heaven. I can't say it again. I've already said it like 4 times in this video, but I've never clicked so fast on an item in my life. Like this is like sell your firstborn. No, that's too much. This is like sell whatever you need to sell to make the budget happen kind of purchase. You know what I mean? Like this was like, oh my God. Just like that. That's a reenactment. Anyways, again, has the iconic design in the CC, but this one just in the fuchsia pink. Obsessed with it. The other one I bought to frame in this room, but this one I bought to wear. I wear a lot of pink. I love pink. And that doesn't really match, does it? Next is another Celine scarf. Look how cool this is. I bought this because the pink is unlike any other pink that I own in a scarf, and the beige was just such a good color combo. I love the saddles. I haven't worn this one yet, and I just felt like it'd be the perfect scarf for a future outfit. I haven't found that outfit yet, but I will. Ugh, next is a recent purchase. And I saw this in Mexico when I was there. And then I saw it again in London when I was there. I didn't buy it either of those places. And I was just like, why did I not buy it? I like never regretted something so much ever. So at like 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was like, I must do it. That sounds ridiculous. At 3 a.m., I got on the Hermes website. I didn't even contact my essays, which is like dumb. I don't know why I didn't do that. But I just ordered it straight off the website because I was too scared that it was going to sell out because it'd already been like twice that I'd seen it in 2 different countries, which means it had been on the floor for like over 2 months. And I was worried that like it was going to be sold out like any second. You know how you just like get in your head? That was in my head. Anyways, oh, it is the Love Leopards. It is like the most amazing freaking scarf from Hermes ever. What is it titled? Lazy Leopard. That's what it's titled. Lazy Leopards. And you have the leopards in all the different colors. Amazing. I just thought like wearing over my shoulders, if I was in like a leopard mood, would be a vibe, you know? Like it's a vibe and it's my vibe. So sassy. Enough has been said. In awe of the glory. If this makes it before my camera dies, I will be so impressed. All right, next. Vintage Hermes scarf. Now, this is one of the only 70 by 70 scarves I own, and I bought it because it's crazy cool. Look at the details. First of all, you have the H's everywhere, but then look at what she's holding right here. She's holding a Kelly. It's such a freaking cool scarf. If you guys don't know, obviously Hermes have Birkin and Kellys, and they're very iconic handbags in the luxury space. They are probably arguably one of the most appreciating assets that you can get as far as a luxury item goes. And because of having the pictures on this scarf is worth a lot more on the secondary market as well. I'll probably end up framing it because it is just so cool with all of the details of the vintage women. Really, really, really cool scarf. I absolutely love this one. You can see how much smaller it is in comparison to the other one. But if I have a smaller wall, I feel like it'll be a really cool little addition to a wall that is like art. So yeah, this is my last 90 by 90 scarf until we get into Twillies and another like shawl that's kind of in this category. If my camera does not die before the ends of this, we will all celebrate together. Okay, this is another Christian Dior scarf and it's so pretty. It's white. Does that scare me? Yes, but it is like the perfect ivory with a white shirt like I have on, and then you wear it like this. Let me show you. You do this right here across the chest, knot it here on the edge. Over a white shirt like this is so classy. Knot it right, and then you brooch the knot, and it is all of a sudden another level. How classy. This on white with navy pants to match the bit of the navy and the rose, and a navy bag. You see what I'm saying? Like I had to have it because of those things. The bit of pop of Christian Dior on the shoulder, some gold earrings, you know? Yeah. So even though it was white, worth the risk, and I probably won't wear it close to my neck for that reason. I'll wear it just like that, like I showed you, and that will help with the worry of the makeup. It's so pretty. It is one of the prettiest ivory scarves I've ever seen in my whole life. Can you see the sheen? Next we have, it is another Christian Dior Toit de Jouy, but in the Twilly version, reversible. How freaking amazing is this? This I got as a birthday present from one of my best girlfriends. How freaking amazing and nice was that? I love her. She knew how much I love Toit de Jouy, so she picked up the Twilly for me. So freaking nice. Obsessed with her. Love her. And I can do it as one of the wrist scarves. You kind of twist it and then you end up tying it like this. But also I love the idea of doing it in a knot at the neck, so it's just like a smaller version, so it's gonna look so completely different than my other one, and it's a totally different vibe and look. But I really love the little bit of tie, like you tie it on top of each other, if that makes sense. Really, really pretty. Love this one. Have worn it many times. Next we have a new edition. This I bought in Mexico because I saw, it's obviously from Hermes, if you didn't recognize the packaging. How freaking cool is this? This is a horse bit. Now, this is the Twilly that I bought with it. So, so cool. I bought this because of this perfect like cognac brown that is like a really, really specific, but yet really cool sort of brown that I didn't have anything else in my wardrobe, but I have these shirts. I actually conveniently have it like right here. You see what I'm saying? And this, look at that color combo. So that's why I literally bought this, because I have like a couple of these color shirts and I was like, well, it's too perfect. Like I need it. But I bought it because you do this with it. Look how cool this is. So you put the Twilly through here, right? And then you put the other one through here, put it around your neck, right? Look how cool. Let's get my hair out of the way. Is that not the coolest necklace? I love it. So I bought it only because I was buying this and I like wanted an extra special twilly, and I wore that shirt with it, and it is a vibe, it is a look, and I can do it with any twilly that I want, obviously. I think this was like $250 or something like that, which for Hermes is reasonable, and I actually have worn it so much. It's a really, really cool item, especially if you just want to get an essay and Hermes, but you're not really looking to purchase anything big. You can ask if they have this because that's kind of a cool item, and it will get you like in with an essay as far as like buying history if you're like on vacation and you're trying to look for an essay to have for like a future maybe Birkin purchase or something, but you're not looking for to spend big money. That's a really good way to do it. Love that one. Next is from Curated Crowns, who I'll tag here. They are at a really, really cool Instagram shop. I absolutely love this. Now, this is a hat band. I had her make this for me special. She typically does headbands, but I knew that I wouldn't wear a headband, so I asked her if she would do a hat band for me, and I'll show you what I mean. I am a huge hat person. This one I got in Madrid, Spain, and I wear hats like this all the time. So you can get hat bands to go around hats to make them look totally different. Like, how cool is that? Just totally transforms the hat. And she had this like a scarf. She makes them out of scarves, out of real designer scarves, and she like hand makes them right into like headbands. And so if you're interested, she will also of course make you a hat band as well. You can just tell her that like you saw it from me and she'll know exactly what it is. How freaking cool is that though? You can also like kind of fold it in half so it comes a little smaller. I love it. And then you put like a brooch on it or something. So cool, so chic, so classy. Absolutely love this. I've worn it so many times with that hat. It's one of my favorite things. Next, we have Hermes Shaw. Now, this is still in the category of like silk scarves because it is a cashmere silk blend. I'll probably save another video for like my winter scarves. Comment down below if you want to see that because I have a lot of Burberry winter scarves and winter scarves in general, but I'll probably wait till closer to like winter to do that collection video. But this is an Hermes Shaw and it has the love leopards on it. Jungle Love. Look how amazing it is. This is seriously one of the coolest things I own. I love this so much. Hermes Shaws are so big. They're annoyingly expensive, but like so worth it. Look at that. Just incredible. This is the only one I have, but like it also annoyingly has like given me the itch to like buy all of them because you throw them over anything, look, and it's just instantly classes it up and makes it so gorgeous and effortless. This with like wide leg navy pants. You see what I mean? It's just like so pretty. Absolutely highly recommend these. Again, annoyingly pricey, but like if you're gonna get a luxury shaw, Hermes Shaws are it. And that was our very last scarf. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, pretty please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm so excited to start this channel. I do videos every single day. I do a collection video like this usually on Saturdays, and then I do travel vlogs and my unboxings off of Instagram, but I'm slowly starting to do just unboxings for YouTube instead of the vertical footage from Instagram. And so yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fun time around here. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next one.